Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Silvestre Cafe Supreme coffee beans. Now I've had this coffee for ages. It's a kilo bag. It's the one, if you remember, that when I won the coffee pod Nespresso machine, they sent me a bag of coffee beans with them, and this bag is really it's been the in-between coffee sort of between the coffees I've been reviewing. As I say, it's lasted me an absolute age. So let's have a quick look at the pack anyway. It says Suave y Aromatico. I'm not too up on my Italian, if that is Italian. It says it's a Rainforest Alliance certified coffee. Actually, it only contains 30% Rainforest Alliance certified coffee. As I say, it's a huge pack, this one. It says Suprem on the top. We take a look on the back of the pack, and I can find the English. It says made in Spain. So that is actually Spanish, but it's 100% Arabica coffee anyway. I missed that detail out. And if I can find the English here, it says somewhere sales and customer service. I don't understand why it says that. There's the web address, and I'd just say the competition that I won was by a company called Wholesale Coffee Company. So take a look on Twitter for them. Keeping a cool, dry place. The net weight is 1 kilo, and the best before date is the 8th of 2019. So well over a year on the best before date on this one. About a year and 4 months on the best before date. And on the other side, if I can find the English again, it says, oh, it's just telling me that the expiry date. So not really much information about this coffee on the pack. If it can take a look on the, says once again, it's repeating that it's 100% Arabica coffee, and there we go. If I can find it in English, but it tells me there, it says it's a Ethiopian, a Mexican and a Guatemalan blend, this coffee, and I think it's Brazilian as well. I think there's 4 different types of coffee in this blend. So that is interesting. Find the English again on this part. Rainforest Alliance certified coffee. Bet the English is on this side now, I bet you. Yeah, it's it. Here we go. Espresso coffee beans packed in a controlled atmosphere. An exquisite blend made with 100% Arabica washed coffees from Ethiopia, Mexico, Guatemala, and natural Arabica from Brazil that develops into a fine citric aroma and wild flowers, smooth on the palate with medium body and acidity, and a long-lasting aftertaste. And there we go, it's a Rainforest Alliance certified. Coffee is grown on farms where forests are protected, rivers, soils and wildlife conserved. Workers are treated with respect, paid decent wages, properly equipped and given access to educational and medical care. The Rainforest Alliance certified seal ensures that the experienced inspectors have verified that the farms meet demanding social and environmental standards and are on the path to true sustainability. So that is it for the pack. If we take a look at the beans, yeah, really nice quality, a nice even roast to the beans, and even though there's quite a, as I say, there's 4 different coffees in this blend, you cannot really tell much difference between the beans. Like I say, it's a very even roast. The aroma, it's smoky, ashy, chocolatey, slightly earthy, quite floral too, with a sort of sweet caramel in there, slightly woody, but overall the aroma seems very well balanced. It has got a slight bitterness in there too, but the floral aroma is sort of a quite perfumey floral aroma. So that's it for the beans. If we take a quick look, I've got a little tiny bit of ground coffee. It's quite dark. This was ground in my grinder, so it's not a very consistent grind. But as I say, it's very dark coffee. So there's not much really I can say about this other than it is a really well, I don't think I'd go as far as saying fantastic, but it is a very good coffee and excellent coffee. Taste wise, it's got a real complexity there. It's amazing in a cappuccino. This really can handle plenty of milk with you can still really pick up the taste of the coffee. It's the type of coffee, if you were served in a coffee shop, you wouldn't be disappointed. Like you say, it's just a real top quality coffee, this one. As I say, it's really smoky, it's chocolatey, it's got a bitterness there, but it's not an unpleasant bitterness. It really adds to the complexity of the taste of this coffee. And I was trying to wonder if you would consider a good blend one where you could pick up the individual different types of beans in there, or a good blend would be considered one that you couldn't tell the difference between the 4 types of beans that are in this coffee. With this one, I can't really distinguish any of those coffee. Maybe it's more slanted towards the Brazilian side, this coffee, because I can't really pick up much of the Ethiopian or the Guatemalan coffees in this one. So score wise, I would give this one a 4.25 out of 5 for me. As I say, I've been drinking this one for weeks and I haven't got tired or bored of it. Sometimes when you end up with these big kilo bags, which I very rarely buy because it's really not worth me to buy a kilo of coffee to review. So as I say, a perfectly nice coffee. I would definitely recommend this coffee. I've really enjoyed drinking it. So I'd like to hear from anyone who's tried this coffee or any of the other Silvestre Cafe coffees. I'm not 100% sure if they do other coffees, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do. And it's the first sort of Spanish produced coffee I have tried as well. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my quick review. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.